Hello everybody, and welcome back to Advance Wars 2 Challenge Campaign. We have been going through the campaign, going through the Orange Star missions, and having a lot of fun. Here are the Super Patreons of Smazzabazo, and the regular Patreons of... well, we'll see when we get it load into the mission, but we're doing POW Rescue. Avoid the cannon fire, act swiftly and rescue the allied POWs, meaning prisoners of war. We're playing as Max, the last character, and we're going against Ada. Let's move out. Well, hello there. What have you done with the Orange Star soldiers we've captured? They've been taken to HQ as per your orders, sir.
Of course.
And you permitted that intel to be leaked back to Orange Star?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Reports tell us that they have began gathering forces almost immediately.
Ooh.
Excellent. And who's in command? Our sources indicate that a Commander Max. Oh, is that so? Oh, good old Max, like a moth to a flame. Capture his comrades, hint at doing something horrible, and out he comes. Max, you sad, heroic fool. Our troops have been deployed as you ordered, sir. Then let's go. It's time to teach that human battering ram a lesson. And when we're done with him, Max will have nightmares about indirect combat units. I obviously do the Mangs add up, but here are the Patreons of Kyokal and Ballywash. I like to switch them up every so often. POW Rescue. I think these black screens are the only screens where it's actually good enough to do the things. But yes, welcome to Pain itself. What are you saying, Nell? Are you ordering me not to attack? Of course not, Max. I'm advising that you take your time to assess the situation. That's all. It's the same thing. The enemy has indirect combat units deployed in the middle of their army. Attack with the troops you have now, and you'll be playing right into their hands. So I should do nothing? Let them get away with this? No, Max. Just wait and redeploy your forces. While I'm doing that, who knows what they'll be doing to the troops they've captured? Come on, Nell. You gotta let me go. Those soldiers were captured because we messed up. I need to save them. I can hardly say no if I put it like if you put it like that, can I? However, you must proceed with caution. Understand? Haha! Thanks, Nell. I knew you would understand. I'll talk to you later. Wait, Max. I hope this works. So welcome. This mission's actually super cool and unique. Essentially, thumbnail. The way that it works is that you kind of have to go through this entire pain and suffering of a mission, and we're gonna make it infinitely easier for ourselves by cheating. Because I have the ability of cheating on my side. I don't like any Fog of War mission. Every single Fog of War mission is just annoying as fuck. None of them are ever fun. So essentially I'm just going to see where the units are and treat it like a normal mission. Because at the end of the day, this is also kind of a guide. And if, like, you know, literally if you want to see someone play it, not blind, but way better than me, there's Original Mangs. But yeah, so I can tell that there are troops up here now. The map is actually pretty fair. I'm gonna not look at that for now, and treat this mission with a little bit more respect. I think I will, at least. We'll have one more look. There is 2 infantry that we have to worry about. That's all I was wondering. With that, okay, boom. We'll get some vision going. There is 1 APC. Which we can actually... we're not actually able to move all the way, so we may as well just deploy the mech here. Okay. And then other than that, it is essentially just what you would expect. So... 1, 2, 1, 2, 1... Yeah, artillery are not good on Max. You do get 2 medium tanks though on this mission, which I do really think helps a lot. I'm gonna put this here And we're just gonna leave it there because I have a suspicion. This is how bad my memory is. I already cannot tell you if there are battlecopters on this map. I physically actually just cannot tell you. That's how bad my memory is. But this mission is way cooler than the mission. Like this campaign in general is way cooler. But yeah, there are a little bit of cheatiness that this mission has. Which is why I kind of feel like it's okay to cheat, because a lot of this mission is literally just designed around making you be like, oh, I guess I'll restart the mission, and you can't do that in this campaign. So I think it's pretty fair, honestly, to kind of like do it yourself. We're gonna go here. Aha, see, that's what I mean. It's stuff like that, where it's like, well, how was I meant to beat that? And it's just like, oh, well, you were meant to just be good at the game. Well, we'll move this up as much as we can. Like, look at that. So many indirects already. We really want to kill that rockets. So we'll batter up this. Boom. I do think, actually, that some of these units were put on to not to move originally. But now they are just moving. Oh, wait, is that a bad move? Whoo, boy! Am I lucky? That's not worth it. Yeah, we'll try to play this fairly. We'll see if there's anything here, because I don't know if there's anything in this forest. I would presume there would be. There isn't! They're not that much of an asshole. Congratulations. Well, although they can do that, they don't actually have sight. And we can also just do this. Because they need to actually have sight. I will say, though, that the APC is very, very important that you keep it. Okay, I think because we haven't seen anything, that they don't have anything. The good thing is like, although some of your buildings will get captured, there's only 2 infantry. So thankfully, because we can actually see, we know that it was the artillery there that shot. And just from that alone, you can see why I'm so gung-ho on my ideas of playing this mission in a fun way. Because not playing this mission in a fun way, you will just not have fun. Like, you just can't have fun on a mission like this if you're not able to play to your absolute strengths. Because missions like these are designed to be kind of like restart enablers, I'll call it. Where kind of the point of the mission is that you have to take a few tries to beat it. And then we'll do it the same here. We can even beat up on this. And there goes the battle, see? That is the type of stuff that I dislike seeing. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Like, oh, the battle, you should fight fair. The CPU obviously would be playing fair, so you should too. And then the CPU does something like this. And then you're like, well, he's being a piece of shit, but like, oh, it's still the CPU. And then you're just like, no. Fool me once, fuck you. If we're able to kill that, it means that we're able to kill the artillery as well. So we can go like this. And then we can get a shot off on the medium tank to make the medium tank less strong. So then we don't take as much damage from the medium tank. This already feels like there's way more units than there originally was. And we guarantee that this is the unit that's going to be shot on by the black cannon because they don't actually have vision of that other unit. Hiccup. They do have super CO power. What? They don't have vision of that though. Was there like a patch that I didn't realize happened, or is in hard, or does in hard mode, say it like 5 times. Or is it that in hard mode they just full on cheat, and you just aren't ever aware of it? We'll do it like this. Yeah, we'll destroy this. Boom. And because he didn't just use his CO power immediately, it actually means, boy howdy again, there's more bullshit. Fuck, we actually put ourselves in a bad situation now. See, this is what I mean, like, even if I have a look-see at the information, that doesn't not mean anything. We'll take an attack on this, may as well. Maybe they'll attack on that. Supply that. That in there. Move that forwards. And then we'll just take out this for now. May as well. We could try to get the sneaky kill on the tank, but honestly it's not worth it. Now let's see if he uses his super CO power. Yet again, it seems like they can cheat at this point. Okay, we can now visibly see the anti-air. Okay, so we can now get better vision on everything we're dealing with now. So we'll now just move forward essentially. I think at this point we can pretty much assume that there were no anti-air here yet. Yeah. Which essentially means that I can kill this for free, and then we can set up the charge to beat that mini cannon. Which is the no, there's one more mini cannon after it. And then we can move up here. And then we can, oh my god! We used max artillery, are we okay? And then this line here is kind of... Oh well, actually we can just move this here and it doesn't get shot on. We want to keep the amount of troops we have the same. Okay, and then for now we'll keep the infantry in the same way. The funny thing is because of the way our army is, basically our CO powers and super CO powers and everything are the same. So he is moving, either moving things or something like that. But we now have really good access to the knowledge of how to do this. And I think we shall do some exploiting of knowledge with a max blast, actually. Hey, give up while you still can. This should be his last anti-air. Other than the anti-air that he has on our property. So now we should be blitzing. Yeah, we'll reveal a little bit more. And then we'll zoom out again. Boom, already gone. Now then, how much do we do here? 93%, all I needed to hear. That seems like a good trade to me, honestly. Even if this one dies, we've basically put that one in a coffin already. 65, 53, so... yeah. And then we're gonna put this tank on healing duty, as well as this. There are no properties in this one, which means you don't have to worry about anything. And we'll put this here so we can wait. This here. This will catch up whenever it does. And then we'll just kill these. Honestly, we could have killed it with the recon, probably. We'll even do this, just so then that gets refueled. And then secondarily, because it's funny, we're gonna do this. POV Addo when he beats one unit. Okay. He has his Super CO power. Is he gonna do it? He does it.
It only hurts for a moment.
I always like, I don't know, it's probably because of Mangs, but I always envision him to be like this, like kind of refined, because he always feels like he's meant to be like kind of like this refined wannabe. He like he's like a wannabe military person. So as you can see from that rocket unit didn't attack. However, our anti-air did get damaged, meaning that there is in fact actually a unit like here or something, but it's probably here. Okay, so we'll continue down. What even are the terms of this one? Defeat all enemy units. Okay. And there's no need to look at intel. Let's see if we can just kill this with that infantry. We can! Awesome. That really makes life easier for us. Okay. Just making sure. See what I mean? You just have to make sure all the time. I do know that yes, this is how the mission is kind of made to be, but it's such a dick move at the same time. This one can't actually really do anything. So we're gonna basically let that one quote unquote live. I wonder if we can actually damage this for a reasonable amount. Probably not. It's worth a try though. We're not gonna be using our infantry for anything really. There you go. We've made it like way weaker. And then we can put this up here, then this down here. Then we're in turn. Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. And then they have like some level of troops left. One thing that we really want to do, that we might not be able to do, is send up a death squad to basically try to kill that infantry unit. Because if we can do that, we basically, there's no problem on this map. This map is literally like just, okay, just play the game. Put that up. That requires this to move, which we want to move here. So then it can heal for a turn. I guess I'll move this here, we can kill this. I think there's always something standing guard, I think. I wish you could use your, like, do selective firing. So you could choose whether or not you wanted to use your rockets on something. But I guess if we're trying to hit a infantry unit with our battlecopters right now, it doesn't really matter what the hell we're doing. And then next turn we can supply and hit all of these, which will be really useful for us. As well as just bringing back the rest of our troops. Okay. It's funny how I was like, we can cheat at the start of this mission. Jesus criminy, this is what I hate. Repeat offender. It's a repeat offender. So I presume that they are... Oh, they are exactly there, okay. Well, we're just gonna have to now hope that there's... Why do they do this? Why does the AI do the damn thing, hey? At least this time it's like not bullshit. Like they did actually find me before they fired on me. Good to know. The amount of, like, this is what I mean though, like, if you were, like, try to do this blind, I didn't even remember that that was there. So, like, grain of salt. But, like, if you're doing this, like, mega blind and you didn't even take a look to see that there were units around, this mission would literally be, like, near impossible to finish. Not impossible, but, like, you would restart this mission a bunch of times. And that's the thing I don't like about, like, missions like these. Is they really are built on the design philosophies of old. Of just, oh, just restart the mission a few times. It's fine. Fuck you.
You're gonna get hurt.
Now you're gonna get hurt. Max force. Okay, now let's beat them the hell up. Can our rockets actually do something super useful right now? Of course not. I was so pumped. I was like, oh my god, they're actually gonna do something. They're not gonna actually be a waste of space again. But no, they were. Okay, so this is basically a death of this. Pew. At this point, we may as well just fucking fuse these. Okay. We can't actually reach that. That basically kills that. Yeah. We basically just want to go for the anti-air units that are obviously a pain. And it is kind of well designed, the aspect that there is an anti-air there, because it does mean that you do need to have like a tank or something to kill the anti-air. Boom. Yeah, they literally have like no units left, which is hilarious. Now, how much do we really need? I think this one will fuse into a better one. And then other than that, we'll just start taking like pot shots. Ordinarily, this would be able to hit, but it can't now. Because we are bad at video game. Everyone laugh at Max. Okay. So we'll go here. How much not fuel do you have? That is actually not fine enough. We can now bring this up. We'll bring this over here. And then we'll bring the rest of our army along, except for the artillery, because at this point, actually, fuck it.
Delicious.
The look of terror on your face is delicious. I'm a weirdo who finds sweat attractive.
Sidewinder.
I do love that the only thing that changes is that he gets the confetti. That is really funny to me. Whoa. He just moved that fucking thing so far. Look how far he moved it. Wow. Anyway. Boom. I wonder if anyone else remembers getting a lot of points for killing the black cannons and stuff in the Advanced Wars Dual Strike. Yes, in the Advanced Wars Dual Strike. The one and only. Oh, another one of you, eh? Another one of you. Fun. This is what I mean, like there's always another one somewhere. Ready to fucking do evil things like look at you. Okay, well, we'll kill that. And then we'll end up done. We'll start capping this, just so then yet again, we basically have every single thing. I don't know why I'm still moving that one. Move up here for now. Let's see if the AI can really cheat. And then we'll just kill this. Because we don't need this around. Heal him. Boom. And then we'll put this here just for a little bit of healing. And then, yep. Everyone's in place. I wonder what the best turn time, turn counter is for this mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So essentially around here. So I should be able to move that there, and this here, and be fine. However, for the units that can actually get hit by stuff, I'm actually going to be a little bit more careful. Well, we'll get to that when we get to that. Move it as much as we can. That's just a cry for ammo, not a cry for actual help. Oh man, screw it, we'll put this here. And then we'll move this up a bit. Okay, end turn. You're really keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I'm surprised he isn't like, retreat. That's the one I normally associate with this point of gameplay. Actually, okay, well, we'll do this anyway. Because this is fun. I wonder what attacked then. I guess it was just the rockets, but I just didn't notice it then. Yeah, I guess that checks out, I guess. Okay. Killing that. For some reason I feel like this wasn't always a kill everything mission. For some reason in my head I'm like, this was a reach the HQ mission, but I must be thinking of the time in advance was 1. Okay, end time. Yep, may as well.
Battle with me is a greater honor than you deserve.
I love how beautifully nice and contrasting the purple on his jacket is.
Sidestep.
Now, you're going to see the most extravagant thing you can in this world. You are going to see Max Rockets kill the final unit. Are you guys ready to save some POWs? I have faith. Rescue Rocket. Fuck you. Pew pew. I'm sad. I wanted my rescue rocket. I shall consult the image. The image tells me many things. Fuse those together so then we save on a lot of fuel. And then we will... But see, this is what I mean, right? Like, there's apparently like one unit hidden somewhere, and the AI is not gonna move. And it's just like, oh, fun. I've only been delayed. I'm gonna be fine. I'm still in control. My intel, meaning brain. Oh, it's not here. Then I actually physically don't know where it is. I was right the entire time that it was weird that I got shot on at that moment. And it's sort of what I mean, like, it's so annoying. I don't even think that's on the map of the original one. However, this does mean that we get our legendary indirect battle. This is it, Ada. You were slithering around, you were hiding in places that I could not see. But it's now time. You get pounded by Rocket Rescue! So lame, I know. But you gotta have something cool for a mission like this. Why is there still more? I'm gonna have to go on a fucking pilgrimage. Like a legitimate, like, fucking Easter hunt. find where the frick this last unit is. And yet again, this is what I mean by I hate doing maps like these. Because they always end like this. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, well it's not there, which means we may as well do this. It's not there either. Where is this one frickin' unit? It should literally just be get to the HQ. I shouldn't have to literally like move around like a sad person. Just like where? Oh, I did know where that one was actually. I did actually know where that one was because that was on the image. I just presumed that maybe, oh god, maybe it would have actually moved or done something. Man, don't you love it when a mission is drawn out and you don't get an S rank because Ada just decided to be a fucking twat? Fucking, I almost finished this mission twice with a freaking rocket, and then Ada's just like, no, I have a random artillery. Third time's a charm. You know this plan was supposed to be perfect, and you screwed it all up. Hey, everyone's doing all right out there. Commander, we're ever so glad to see you. You got in the nick of time, sir. A black hole CEO named Lash was going to use us in some experiment. What? An experiment? Good thing we got here when we did. Sir, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Max, we've been over this already. You know rushing headlong into the enemy territory is not the optimal strategy. Nell, my apologies. I guess I got a little worked up there. You really do have a short fuse, don't you, Max? Well, I'm gonna let it slide this time.
Oh no.
Let it slide? Your swift and decisive command made rescuing these soldiers possible, especially because of those freaking stupid, goddamn annoying artillery. Thanks to you, they'll make it home safely. Good work, Commander Max.
Yeah, that was
Yeah!
the idea all along. Glad you noticed.
There we go, little Aaron Hansen. Do we get the S rank, or do we lose it because of time? Oh, time actually wasn't really effective. But we would have gotten a perfect S rank if it wasn't for Ada and his annoying artillery. Ada's annoying artillery, that's what that mission should be called. It is funny though that the two longest missions so far have been the max missions. But like literally I would have S ranked that mission if it, like perfect S rank to that mission if it wasn't for the stupid like we had a day 16 or something victory. Like we had a really good victory. We didn't even need to use those MD tanks, which could have been used to just kill those units. That's so annoying. However, the lab mission is now opened up. So we can now do liberation, but first obviously we'll do test of time. So I hope you all had a really good time, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.